This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 6th of February. I'm Michael Groff. A bit of a complex weather pattern here in the southwest for much of the upcoming week and throughout the forecast period, as we'll have plenty of clouds around, but a warming trend taking shape. Temperatures perhaps exceeding the 80-degree mark later this week. Some unsettled weather for this weekend into early next week. So a lot to get into. Let's get out there and discuss. Mostly cloudy skies here in the valley right now at 6:15 a.m. Currently 55 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 37. Relative humidity 51%. The winds are light. The barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area this morning. Most of us are in the 50s thanks to the clouds, and we see plenty of those on the satellite picture. Central and Southern California, Southern Nevada, very thick deck of mid and high-level clouds out there. The watch warning map shows some dense fog advisories in Central and South Florida, as well as parts of the Plains states. Also, some red flag warnings and some high fire danger across parts of West Texas, eastern New Mexico, the Oklahoma Panhandle, and north into southwest Kansas, southeast Colorado. Wind advisories out here in the west, winter weather as well in parts of the Rockies and into the northern plains. So, what's going on with the convective outlook? A pretty busy map here, too. We've got a marginal risk of severe weather from around Texarkana, northeast to Indianapolis. A slight risk from around Fayetteville, Arkansas, northeast toward Champaign, Illinois, and Evansville, Indiana. And as far as our weather, certainly a lot to talk about there. Let's get into it as we take a look at the models and see what's happening. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. A fast-moving, mainly zonal flow here in the southwest. Pacific weather systems will continue to pass by to the north and occasionally get just close enough to warrant a small chance of showers, especially in northern Arizona today, from Flagstaff up to the Grand Canyon, maybe Page. So some rain or snow up that way. But it's not going to amount to anything, even if you do see something. So don't worry about it in terms of travel troubles. Here in the valley, partly cloudy this morning, becoming mostly cloudy this afternoon, kind of similar to yesterday. I think the clouds are a little bit thicker, though. So we'll see cooler temperatures today, highs getting into the upper 60s and low 70s. Tonight, the clouds thicken up just a bit more, and I suppose there is a small risk of a sprinkle here in the valley. But the better chances of any measurable rain, as small as they may be, will be across northern or eastern Arizona. Tomorrow, maybe a sprinkle again here in the valley, mostly cloudy skies, and highs will get into the low 70s. On Wednesday, high pressure begins to build into the southwest. We'll climb back toward the mid-70s. Thursday, we might make a run at 80 degrees with high pressure in control, but the sky will remain partly cloudy. Still think there's periods of clouds that move through here. I don't think there's any one day where we're just clear. And on Friday, we could get to the lower 80s as high pressure remains in control. But you do note here, there's another trough moving on to the west coast. See some rain in Southern California on north toward the Sierra and through the Intermountain West, some rain and snow. And as that feature continues to move to the southeast on Saturday, there is a small chance of some showers across the state. I would say the best chance, again, will remain in northern Arizona, but can't completely rule out maybe a light rain shower here in the valley on Saturday, and the sky mostly cloudy. Temperatures will back off a bit. We'll be back down toward the mid-70s. Then that trough will close off from the main flow and begin to form a closed low here over the southwest. This has been a scenario that's been advertised for the last several days on the deterministic guidance, the GFS and the European, as well as the Canadian. They've all been advertising this scenario more or less. So Sunday looks like high temps may back off a bit further, back toward the upper 60s and low 70s. The latest GFS actually has us at 67 on Sunday. I'm not sure it's quite that cool, but still cooler temps will prevail. The sky partly cloudy. This is a week from today, Monday, February 13th. See a closed low here over the southwest. And if this verifies, and understand the details of this are still up in the air, but it certainly seems like this is a possibility. If this verifies, maybe some unsettled weather, certainly some clouds around and cooler temperatures, highs in the upper 60s and low 70s. This is Tuesday, February 14th. That low begins to shift off toward the east and open up as it heads toward the southern plains. We're under northerly flow, and that's the other part of this forecast, is that we'll certainly see some breezes around here late weekend and early next week if this pans out as advertised. And then this is the end of the forecast period. Wednesday, February 15th, dry northerly flow, high pressure beginning to build back in, and temperatures would rebound a bit back toward the mid-70s. Temperatures through the period will pull these off the European ensemble. You see us getting up into the 80s late this week, and then a cooling trend for this weekend. And then the European has us getting well below normal temperature-wise, way out there toward the 19th and the 20th of this month. We'll just have to see how that plays out. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a great Monday.